Good morning, everybody. As you can tell, I've gone dark. It's starting to get cold, so I don't know. Black. This is actually my natural hair color. Now, notice I said hair color. I don't want you guys to think I'm trying to perpetrate something. There's a new wig. It's a curly, human curly, wet and curly. It's really soft and nice, and all I do is I got like a water bottle, put some water in there, put some leave-in conditioner, and put it in, and it makes it really soft and just nice. Don't mind the headband. The only reason why I have it on today is because I have to take in a truck, and I never like hair in my face, so the hair will go back. The headband is stay on. Make sure nothing falls out of place. This bad boy is glued on. So, but you know, when you're moving stuff and you kind of start to sweat, it's like, And on top of that, I have my friend. I came to visit yesterday night, so I'm tired. I'm a little cranky. I might take some Midol to help ease some of the stress that I'm feeling. This is probably why. And I'm drinking tea. I'm gonna stop at Dunkin' Donuts and get a coffee today. I just don't feel like making coffee. And that's only because, okay, so I don't know if you guys have tried oat milk, and it's OAT, oat milk. They have a creamer, so it's like half oat milk and half almond milk, like mixed together. So it's like a half and half, and it's really good. It's nothing wrong with it, but you kind of have to be in a mood for it, I guess. And it's not like I'm not, but I'm just not in the mood to make my coffee. I'm gonna just let Dunkin' Donuts do it, and I want an iced coffee. And then you gotta, with oat milk and all that, you gotta kind of doctor it a little bit, maybe try to make it a little stronger. Right now I have a medium roast. I need like a dark kind of Colombian roast, and I don't know, and I just want somebody else to do it for me. So I haven't recorded in the last, I think I didn't record last week. I went to the doctor 2-3 days ago, something like that. My weight now is 225. But on the scale right now, it's 229, 230. And I retain a lot, and I don't drink enough. And then when I start to drink, it just holds it. I don't know, it might be TMI, but I don't know for some of you girls. But when we have it, I get so bloated. Like I want to say the last 2 years, it's like been crazy with how bloated I get, and it hurts. Like it's like all of a sudden all this gas goes into your stomach, and then it blows it up. You feel it, and then it tightens, and then I get cramps on the sides, and it's just like I'm just holed up in a ball for a good 20 minutes or so. I think it's because I'm not getting enough exercise like I used to. I'm still not ready to go to the gym yet. I don't know how I feel about it. I think I just need to visit and see how it is. But on top of that, it's almost winter, and I'm not even going to front with you guys. I'm not a person who's committed during the winter. I'm not. It's cold. You got to get up. I'm already up at this time. It's 4:30, 4:39. I have to be to work at 6, and then I get off around 5, sometimes 6. I'm tired, and during the winter time, I'm not gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm just getting off work, let me go to the gym. Even though I used to do that. I used to. But with the coronavirus and everything, and I shouldn't even say that. I guess I'm not supposed to. I've seen a lot of YouTubers kind of shy away from saying it. So hopefully, because I just said it once, it's not a big deal. And I'm not that popular for channels. I don't think anybody's gonna like be that upset. But I'm only gonna say it once. But because of the pandemic, I'm just feeling a type of way. And I know I could do things at home, and I can also go out walking, which I'm also thinking about doing. There's a park not too far away, but I just wish I had like a friend, you know, to walk with, you know, so you could just kind of chat the walk away, you know. But I gotta get out of that habit too. I'm used to going to the gym by myself. It's not a big deal. But walking is another story. Kind of, you know, you're by yourself. And even if you're listening to music, you're kind of by yourself. And it's like, ugh. So, that's to do with that. So I'm not going to weigh myself until after this goes away, because I'm still bloated in my stomach area, and I feel it, and it's grotesque, and I'm angry. And if I see the scale and it's not what I want to see, I'm going to throw something. My mentality at this point in time is garbage. It's garbage. So I try not to speak to anybody. And everybody at work is like, what's wrong? You're not your normal self. And I'm like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. You look tired. Oh, I just want to be like, fuck you. Forget you. So, but yeah, so those are my symptoms. So I do have an attitude problem at this point in time. I am irritable. I am bloated. I am angry. And that's why I'm drinking tea. So, about the Phentermine, he gave me another 2 months of it, like, you know, 1 month at a time. But he gave me another 2 months. I see him in another 2 months. So during I think I've said it before. So usually a week before my friend comes and visits, I eat a lot. I eat, and I want everything. Mostly salty, mostly chips and stuff like that, and cookies and stuff like that, and I will eat them. So there is no, oh, what are you doing, and da-da-da. I'm just being straightforward with you. There's no shame in my game, because like I said, I'm not on a diet. This is a lifestyle, and in a lifestyle, you have to adapt. And, you know, I'm good at adapting, but if I want something, I want it. I'm the type of person that needs instant gratification. I don't know how many people out there are like that. I am, okay? And I'm very honest about a lot of things and a lot of flaws about myself that I see in myself. So the flaws that I see, I'm sure other people might have, and, you know, either they don't say it or people criticize them for saying it. But you can't criticize someone for being honest and, you know, and living in their truth. Because if you do that, then you're going to be mad if they're fake. You know what I mean? And I think that's why some bloggers who are on this journey, whether it be, some people call it weight loss, some people call it a lifestyle change like I do, some people, you know, everybody calls it something different, or even if it's the same. We're all part of the same community. And I think a lot of the hatred comes into play, not just because people are trolling, you know, not because you know, there are people are just hating to hate, because there are tons of people that just like to hate on people for no apparent reason other than to make themselves feel good. And that's a sad, sad thing. But then there are others that are actually being truthful. You know, you told us one thing, and we know you're doing another, because you can't be following this, because if you're following this, you would look like this, and you flip-flop. But if you live in your truth and say, hey, you know, this is how I am, I'm just trying to figure things out, I think people are more understanding, you know. And this thing is horrible. Sorry, guys. I gotta get a new selfie light. Yeah. Yeah, see. It's not doing too much today. Sorry. So I just feel that in a way I understand, because even I catch myself, I'll be looking at certain people and I'm just like, girl, you're not being honest. Just be honest. Like, I feel that if you call yourself a weight loss channel or, whatever, you should always be honest with the people that are looking at you, because if you're not, then how are they supposed to follow you? Most of the people that look at YouTubers or motivational speakers or anything is because they want to find someone like them and try to follow what they're doing, if it's successful, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell you guys everything. Like, I tell you, like, if I'm gonna eat cookie, I'm gonna eat a cookie. If I'm gonna go to Cheesecake Factory and eat a cheesecake, so be it. I mean, like I said, it's a lifestyle change. And I've seen people who have lost tons of weight, because they were on a strict diet. One of my friends, she was heavy. Me and her were maybe around the same weight. She was a little less than me, but she's also shorter than me. She was on such a strict diet. I mean, her daily routine would be to count calories and the deficit. So what she would do is count calories, and her calorie count, now this is what I call discipline. Her calorie intake would be no more than maybe 8 to 900 calories. And then a lot of you guys are like, what? She wasn't eating. It wasn't that she wasn't eating, it was what she was eating. So I guess you would want to call it a low carb to no carb diet. That's what she was eating. So basically, she would eat salads, and she would eat like it would be salads with only lettuce, with only tomatoes, with only cucumbers and pickles, but nothing else. No cheese, nothing else. And if she ate cheese, it would have to be the like not even a handful, if that. And it would be, with vinaigrette dressing, and it would be very light, if any. Sometimes she would eat it dry. If she had tuna, she would put dry tuna, and she would eat that. She would go to ShopRite and get like a half a pound of turkey or ham or something like that, and just eat that. And that's how she lost so much weight. I mean, it was to the point where I was like, if you don't eat a cheeseburger, because she had gotten so thin. I mean, it was awesome how the weight just dropped. And then at that time, I had just started weight loss, and it was weight loss because I was so heavy. I hadn't had the surgery yet, and I think I had just signed up to try to do it, and I had to go, and anybody with insurance, and I had at the time. Now, when I got the surgery, I had, it was in the beginning of the following year, so my insurance plan switched. So I had United Healthcare when I signed up to do it, but then and for the following year, I had decided to go with Blue Cross and Blue Shield because it was a little cheaper, and I got more for my money, and I didn't have to go through so many hoops. But I had already started with United Healthcare, so I wanted to kind of, and I got used to going to the gym, and I got used to doing things, and I was kind of following her a little bit. I was trying to, but girl was hungry because I didn't know how she did it. So we were both overnight managers. And so on my week on, she would meet me at the gym and we'd work out. And on her weeks on, I would meet her and we would do it like that. She lost so much weight. At one point, I was just like, could you please could you eat a cheeseburger? Because you're looking a little anorexic here. And she gained all that weight back. But she ended up finding out that she was pregnant, so it was a good thing. But when you're on a strict diet like that, it's hard to get back on it once you get off. It's hard. So think she tried it a little bit again, and it just kind of was like whatever. But she's pregnant again with her second baby, so she's having a little girl. So I'm excited for her. So she doesn't have to worry about that. But the reason why I brought that up was just to say those diets do work. They do. Diets work. It's just the longevity of it. Is it something that you're going to maintain? Because once, okay, so like I said, she had like about 900 calories. But when you start eating again, like normal, like you go out to dinner because, you know, you got a new boyfriend and he wants to treat you and he takes you out. Are you really going to look at that menu and be like, how many calories are in this? No, you're just going to eat and you're going to drink and you have fun. And that's what happened. Just like when after I had the surgery, you have to go to doctor visits and they, you know, they're checking on your progress, seeing how you're feeling, all this stuff. So one of the reasons why I was going so much to the doctor at that point was because I was a diabetic. And for those of you, I don't want you to associate my diabetes with being overweight. That is not how I got it. So a couple of years ago, before the surgery, before all this, I got into a car accident. I was crossing the street and a car hit me. And I was in the hospital for 6 months. I was in rehab for 6 months. And I was bedridden for a year. And it took me a long time to be able to walk again. It was a lot. And after when I initially went to the hospital the first time, I had both of my legs were broken. I had a bone sticking out. I lost an ankle. My knee was shattered. Both legs, both of the bottom parts of my legs underneath the knee was shattered, and both of my thighs were broken too. So it was just my arm was broken. My rotator cuff was gone. I don't know if you could see the scarring there from one of my surgeries from there. So I was in a wheelchair for, I'm just looking at the time, making sure. I was in a wheelchair for a year. And then I went from the wheelchair to a walker, to a cane. And then now I'm walking. Now I still have trouble depending on the weather. My legs do buckle. They do swell. But I'm happy that I can walk. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, while I was in the hospital, after the first surgery, while I was in there, the next day they took my blood, my blood and stuff like that, and that's how I ended up getting diabetes, because they did a 4-bag blood transfusion because I had lost a lot of blood, and that's what triggered it. And then of course, you being overweight and you eating what you are, it's not helping. So I ended up being on, I started off on metformin and glypropide and all that stuff. And then I gradually went up to having to give myself 5 insulin shots a day. So that's also what triggered me into saying, okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this. Now, a lot of people, but after I had the surgery, not even a day later, my diabetes was gone. It was like it was never even there, which was awesome. So the surgery has benefits, but it's up to you to make sure that you're balancing it out. Now, with me saying that, I want you guys, well, you just said you had cookies, and if you want to eat, yeah. Yeah, because who doesn't? I mean, unless you don't like, I don't know, cheesecake, or you don't like chocolate, or maybe you don't like sweets at all. I'm not one of those people. Sorry. Not sorry. But the reason why I'm telling you all this, guys, is because I really want people to understand that crash diets are for people that are just trying to look good in a dress for a day, for a week. It's not maintainable. 9 times out of 10, you'll gain the weight back. So I just want you guys to keep that realistic thought in your head. That's all I'm saying on that. I'm a little worried, like I said, with Phentermine, it does help the cravings. And it helps stop your appetite. But I don't know if this is for everybody, but when your friend is here, it like negates that a little bit. Like, I eat even when I'm taking that, and I'll eat, and it's crazy. That's how I know it's coming. And then when it's here, it's like my body stops, and all that intake of food that I did, I can't do anymore. Like, I could eat like a full burger and fries and drink something, and then a couple hours later want something else. It's almost like your body's telling you you're pregnant or something. But right when it's here and it's like, hi, I'm here, I can't even eat more than 3 bites of a burger and be like, oh my God, I'm so full. Or no, I don't want this. Or what was I thinking? That is the weirdest thing ever. So I think that's what helps me, in a weird way, lose everything that I ate during that first part of the week. Because then for the rest of the time, I don't want that stuff. And it like, after that. So it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. For some of you guys who know what I'm talking about, you understand. Again, excuse me. I don't know. So with everything, I'm trying to balance my finances. I just finished paying off my credit card today. I did use them again, but I'm going to try to pay them right back off again. I didn't use them a lot. I got a new laptop, and hopefully I'll have it set up so that I'm not using my phone. Well, I'm still gonna use my phone, but I want it set up so that I can do my blogging and stuff off of that. I'm excited. I started setting it up yesterday. I want to get a port because it's a PC. I wanted a Mac, but I don't have the money for a MacBook. So if my YouTube goes anywhere, maybe then. But the PC that I have is a gaming laptop, so the graphics are really nice. I have one of those larger cameras, or one of those cameras that you hook up on top of it, which is definitely better quality than the camera the gaming thing comes with. It's just pixelated a lot, so it doesn't give you that clearness that my phone gives. But with the attachment that I have, it clears it up really nicely. And so hopefully the next time I blog, I'll be on that so you guys can get to see. I'm starting a new channel, but it's gonna be more it's going to be something different. I mean, if you guys want to know, I'll tell you guys. But I want this channel just to be about weight loss and just everyday things and stuff like that. That channel is going to be for something different, but I'm going to hopefully start using that a little bit more once it's finished setting up. What else did I want to say today before I get out of here? Because it's 4:59 and I gotta be to work at 6. And I still gotta make a run. So, what else? Today's October 1st, so happy October 1st. Oh, so I don't have to do my run today. I could do it tomorrow. Yay. What else did I want to say? Oh, yeah. So, my only concern, I guess, would be once I'm off the Phentermine. Like, I tell you guys that I don't take it every day because I want my body to keep being assimilated to it. So on my days off, I don't take it. If I have short days at work, I don't take it. Like, I took it today, and I'm fine. For the rest of the day, I'll be fine. That's probably why I'm like, ugh. So that that's my only concern. It's like, you have this crutch to help you. And then once the crutch is gone, it's like, can you maintain? Which is why I said what I said. I want to eat what I want to eat. So at the end of the day, when this is all said and done, I should be able to maintain, right? And that's also why I don't take it every day. So I don't want to become addicted to it because it does have addictive qualities to it. But I don't have addict tendencies, meaning I can live without things. Like I used to smoke. It wasn't like heavily, but it was enough. And then one day I was just like, I don't want to do this anymore. We have the pandemic. It's an immune thing, and I just stopped. And it wasn't like I needed to take the patch. It wasn't like, I was shaking and withdrawal. I think I had an attitude problem for like maybe a week or so, just because I didn't have anything to like negate it. Like, let me go outside and have a cigarette or whatever. It was just like, okay. And now it's been, 5 months, maybe. Don't miss it, don't care, it's whatever. Every now and then, you might want something, but it's like, it's not worth it. I mean, it's like $12 for a pack. For what? To help kill me? No. The only vice that I do have is drinking, but even that is kind of Like, I get like Smirnoff, I have wine. My go-to hard liquor is vodka or rum. Love rum. But it's not quite even an everyday thing. Like, it's like, oh my God, my day was so rough. Pour me a drink. Like, talking to myself, like, pour me, yeah. So, but other than that, yeah, I don't have that type of personality. And I'm really, really glad, like, that I don't, because, it would be horrible. And you guys know what I'm talking about. It would be. And a food addiction, if people have it, it's a hard thing to kick, because it's true, you need food every day. And if you're tempted, you're tempted. So that sucks. So it takes a lot of willpower and a lot of help. So I'm with you guys on that. I think that's all I have to say for today. Again, I'm sorry I didn't post last week. I was lazy between work and just being tired. I just didn't want to deal with anything. I think I was kind of in a depressed type of mode. I think I haven't been myself for the last a little bit. Nothing major, just like more internal things that you realize, you know what I mean? And yeah, so it's been more reflective, like inner, like, what are you doing with yourself type of thing. And I'm sure everybody's gone through that at some point. And so that's what I think I'm going through right now. It's not like a midlife crisis or anything by any means, because I'm not changing my lifestyle in any way. But it's more like I need to get myself together. I'm getting older, and I'm just like tired. So, and I hate the fact that I can't get out and meet people. I work with people all the time, but it's not the same, you know, and I miss hanging out with my friends. And at the same time, I kind of don't want to hang out. My hair's all over the place. Sorry. I kind of like it like that, though. So, yeah. But it's kind of lonely sometimes when you can't. And then you get on these dating websites, and I don't know if they think because I'm not like skinny or look like a model or I'm older, that means that I'm desperate or something, so that I'll sleep with you. Like, the amount of people, like, even on my profile, I put, like, I'm not interested in hookups. If that's all you want, don't waste your time and don't waste mine, and it's fine. You want what you want, good luck. But these people don't read. Oh, are you into younger men? How about we get together and we can go to what? Block. So I haven't met anyone that's generally just interested. You know what I mean? And it's sad. And it's like, is this really it? God. I wish I would have lost weight when I was younger. So that's where my mindset is right now. So I'm trying to keep myself busy, and I'm trying to reorganize my thoughts and reflect a little bit and just try to change a little bit. And work is a little hectic right now, but all in all, it'll work itself out, right? It always does. So I will talk to you guys later, because it is now 5:07 and I still gotta go to Dunkin' Donuts and I still gotta drive to work. Hopefully I can get this up today. I should have started this vlog a little earlier, but I was still kind of getting ready, and I like to be dressed before I talk to you guys and just kind of sitting instead of being like, oh, okay. So I'm gonna try to post it today. If not, if it doesn't go up today, then it'll definitely be up tomorrow. Maybe I'll try to talk to you guys tomorrow, so to make up for yesterday, and we'll see where my head is then, because I really do think it's also because of my friend. And I just want you guys to stay safe, because this thing that is going on right now it's not going away, and it's getting worse. And I know people are tired of wearing masks and tired of sanitizing and just tired. But it's your health, you know? And if you just need to wear a mask for a couple of hours to be able to go out, then do so. Because it's not just you. And God forbid someone gives it to you and then you take it home to your kids. It's a scary thing. So please just take that into consideration and just keep yourself safe, okay? Because if you don't, then who else is, you know? Bye.